What time have we got to be there?
1:15.
Because I've had to dip out on all sorts of work for this, you know.
She's invited us both, so we're both going. Listen, she didn't have to tell us about this, you know. She could have been covering up for months, telling all sorts of lies. At least this way she's been honest.
What? Well, I still think she's being very, very selfish.
Well, don't go saying so. Don't want any trouble.
Oh, all right.
Are you wearing a tie?
What? I've never noticed him getting dressed up when he's been invited here.
His name's Guy. I don't want you taking against him just because...
Just because he's living over the brush with my daughter.
And I don't want to hear that kind of expression either, thank you.
Well, that's what it is, isn't it?
Oh, look, she could have found somebody worse.
Worse? A sociology student, 20 years of age, no money, hardly any chance of a job. And besides that, not our kind.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on, She, you know what I mean.
He's middle class.
Well, he's not one of ours.
Hey! Fresh flowers. Just what every room needs.
Is it?
What's wrong?
Isn't it obvious?
Huh?
Look at this place. Look at the state of it.
I've seen worse.
I haven't. I've been at it all morning and it still looks no better. I even cleaned the kitchen, but that lot went and messed it up again.
So, we'll do it to them when they clean up.
Well, I'm glad you think it's funny. Did you get everything?
Yeah. Meant breaking into the meter money, though.
Well, we have got enough for the lecky, like.
Just.
Well, what did you spend it on?
Just food and stuff for the supper. Look, leave it to me.
Do you think we should move the furniture around a bit? Try and make a bit more space, eh?
Just leave it.
I want it to look decent.
It looks decent.
No, it doesn't. My mother will think she's walking to a pigsty here.
Oh, God, I can do without all this hassle.
What hassle?
Your mum and dad actually coming round here. Couldn't they let us settle in first?
I invited them, right?
Yeah, but why? You only left home yesterday.
Charlie, hi. Any news? Oh. No, I left work early. Just couldn't stand to be there. I don't feel too good today. Okay. Well, look, if you find him, don't bother about the money. Offer him whatever he wants. Don't worry, I'll see that you get it back. Yeah, see you.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, caught unawares, you might say.
So when do you speak?
Not till the end of the week. I've only got 20 minutes. It's about the new GCSE exams.
Well, you got them, didn't you? What's new about them?
That was GCEs. There's a new exam coming out in the school year.
I like this one. You in the garden.
Oh, it's always a burn, that.
I think it's the best I've done.
Then you also get rid of that camera.
Kevin, I think we're going to do the washing up.
Yeah, all right.
No, love, there's no need. Kevin and I'll see to that.
I'll do it, Kevin. You relax.
Oh, not this again, please. Look, I want to do the washing up.
It does you no good standing on your feet all day.
I've not been on my feet all day. I've been sat in that chair like an old woman.
Far too protective, Dad.
Look, when your mother was having you, she had terrible troubles with her feet. And if she was here, she'd tell you.
My feet are fine. I feel like doing something. My doctor told me not to worry about doing normal routine work. In fact, he said the exercise is what I needed.
I've had a lifetime of nonsense off quacks.
Dad, we are doing the dishes, all right?
Promise me you won't cause any trouble.
Oh, all right.
Listen, love, it mightn't last. Have you thought about that?
Sheila, she is living with him. She is sleeping with him.
Yes, I know. But he's in his last year at university. When he finishes, he'll probably leave Liverpool. She'll get fed up of him.
It's too late then, isn't it? The damage is done.
Hey, now, we agreed not to talk like that. We're not living 100 years ago. Things like that don't matter anymore.
Well, I was brought up to think that it did matter.
Don't stop us experimenting, though, did it?
Hey, come on. We were engaged.
They might get engaged. I'm just wondering whether to take anything with us. There's that tin dam left over from Christmas.
Listen, if our Karen can do what she's doing, she can get her own tin dam. We'll be sending her food parcels next.
It's getting a bit much, all this nursemaiding. Wish you'd been as caring when he met Jessica.
Yeah, but our baby would be his own flesh and blood. That's the important thing. Harold Cross lives on.
Well, I hope he or she doesn't inherit any of his characteristics.
I haven't, have I?
Fortunately not. The way he's changed seems so two-faced. Every other time it's been snide comments.
Well, hopefully that's a thing of the past.
Do you know what I've got me to do this afternoon? Stand in the garden, side view of my lamp, while Ralph took a photograph. I want it on record, he said. Then he told me I had the bloom of motherhood on me. Usually it takes him all his time to speak to me.
See that place? I painted the inside of that.
Did you?
Yeah, on the YTS. You should see it inside. It's massive.
Show us.
What?
Gail? They won't mind. You can tell them I'm thinking of asking you to paint my place. They might even offer us our tea.
Gail! Come on, let's leg it.
What a shame, eh? No one in.
Yeah, well, what should have done if there had been?
I've asked them to show me.
You're mad, you.
I'm interested. I've never been in a place that big. Did you do this one?
No. Just the other place.
Chicken.
I didn't do any others, honest.
Must be nice having space. I think I'd like a big house like these.
Yeah, never happened though, will it? Not to the likes of us. There's streets like this everywhere, but we'll never get a look in.
I'm not bothered. All I want's a place of my own. Don't care if it's small enough to fit in their kitchens. The independence I want.
What, like your Karen?
Yeah, she's lucky.
Ooh, don't know about that. But I'll go round later. Wouldn't like to be there for that, Barney.
Can't we go and see her?
Yeah. Could do. Why not? Later on, though, when they've gone.
Chicken.
Hey, it's none of our business, is it?
Are you sure you never worked on this one? I'd love to see inside.
N-O. No.
Kevin.
All right, you lot, let's get moving. We're going to the cemetery.
But, Dad, we're due at Sally's mother's.
What about your own mother?
We promised to look in one night this week, and we're busy in the evenings from now on.
It's 12 months since you last set foot in that cemetery.
I know, but... I mean... I don't feel prepared. We haven't got any flowers.
There's still a bit of life in those chrysanthemums, isn't there, Ralph?
Yeah. It's nice to have a bit of colour in the garden.
I'd rather on Edna's grave than out there.
Dad, we can't take second best for Mum's grave.
It's the going that counts. And your mother loved that garden.
Hello? Oh, Tony, hi. Well, yeah, I think I can do it. I'll know for sure tomorrow. I don't care how often you phone. Oh, I was going to phone you, but I'll just get in. Oh, you better go then. Yeah, I'll ring you later. Me too. Bye.
Oh, yeah?
Hi.
Is that a phone?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't for me or Terry?
No.
Him?
If you mean Tony, say so.
All right, I mean Tony. Oh, God, do you know something, Sandra? If you hadn't been so cagey about him, saying there was nothing in it, if you'd been straight with me from the start... What do you say?
Yeah. What's the use?
You looking at?
Them?
What?
The flowers?
No.
American spray.
American what?
They're called American spray.
How do you know that?
I know. They were introduced here from Korea more than 50 years ago. But they're quite unusual now. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted a flower shop. I used to talk to this old man who ran one by us. He told me all sorts of things. I used to watch him doing wedding flowers on Saturday mornings. I bet I could tell you the names of loads of flowers just by smelling them.
Oh, yeah?
I mean it. What are you doing?
What's your favourite colour?
It's a rather yellow soft, lad.
All right. Get Dixie for us.
No.
I'm just going to pick you some flowers.
I said no. I don't want you to kill them. Too lovely.
Hang on a minute. Flowers kill flowers?
No, other people do it for them. And they're for weddings and funerals, not for me. Special days.
Well, I brought you some.
Perhaps you might when you know me better. But then when you know me better, you might not want to.
I'm sure I will.
Do you like me?
Of course I do. Wouldn't be here otherwise, would I?
You know, you're really good looking and honest and that.
Me?
Yeah? Bet we could have a great time together.
Really? All right.
It's very nice, love. How'd you like it?
You enjoy the guided tour, eh?
Don't know about that, lad. Well, I've been seeing blimey the whole place once gutting. Can you get them all together and have it decorated or something?
Get it taken over by the National Trust as a historic monument. Something.
Well, you can't always have it how you want it when you're sharing. And anyway, they have only just moved in, love.
Right.
Sit down, Mum. Dad.
Thanks.
We ready for the tea?
Oh, yeah. Excuse me, yeah.
Couldn't you do any better than this, love?
That bad, Dad?
Is there any little bits we could let them have?
Got some bits of carpet there. Was that cupboard in Barry's bedroom?
None of you vegetarians or anything, are you?
You know we're not.
Supper's coming up.
He's nervous.
He should be over this lot.
Rob.
Oh, I know, but look, Karen, I'm not so happy about this lot.
Look, Dad, I've explained this to me, Mother. It's what I want.
God only knows why. Look, I can understand you wanting to be on your own and all that, but...
It's not the real thing, but...
What's this?
That's like I says. Look, it's not the real thing.
You're living in a place like this and you're dishing up wine?
Yeah?
In a place like this?
You never said you got wine.
But, well, it's a celebration, I suppose, and fizzy wine's better than nothing.
Glad you've got something to celebrate. And the money to pay for it.
Edna. Do you love chrysanthemums?
The grave is very, it's very well kept.
You've kept it very nice, Dad.
You think I wouldn't? For your mother?
We have an afternoon here sometimes. Grace is just over there.
But if you two want to stay here for a few minutes, we'll wait in the car.
No, I'll come with you. Leave Harry a while. I know he's got something to say. He likes to have a few words with her before he leaves. It'll be about the baby.
Nick? Nick?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
What's wrong, darling?
Oh, I came home from work earlier. I was sick.
God, you're sweating. It feels like a temperature.
No, I'm all right. I just ache a bit.
No, you're not. Come on, upstairs.
Oh, no, I can't.
Yeah, come on, off to bed.
Oh.
Come on. That's it. Come on.
Our first grandchild. There'll be a part of me and you here when we're both gone. That's what I wanted to say. want's a bit longer. I don't care whether it's a boy or a girl. All I want's a bit longer. To try and see our grandchild born and grow up. A bit longer. I wish I could hold you, love. I wish you were here.
It's a good spread, Guy. Isn't it, Bob?
Yeah.
They've woken up.
They're in bed at this time.
They were up dead late, some party or something.
You mean you've got to share with people like that?
Oh, they're okay.
I'm glad you think so. You've probably been up half the night, haven't you, boozing and listening to all sorts of pop music.
That needs seeing to.
Mum, you can't knock.
Thought so, it's damp.
It's only a little patch.
Still needs seeing to, love. You can't go sleeping in a damp room.
I'll speak to the landlord about it then.
Mind you could always repaper, you know. You can get that stuff you can put on now that pushes the damp out.
I don't think the landlord will be prepared to do that, not on these rents.
Well, do it yourself, then.
Well, we're not going to be here forever. Don't really want to get in to do it yourself.
No. Thought you mightn't.
Everyone had enough?
I'll clear the table.
Oh, I'll do it.
Well, I'll wash up then.
I better show you the geezer's wonky. The arm thing's all seized up.
So I'll give you a hand.
No, you stay and talk to your dad.
Hello? It was Charlie.
Hello?
He hung up. He just said Nick and then hung up. Why did he do that?
I don't know.
You were talking to him last night, weren't you? When I was in the bath. I heard you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nick, what is it between you and him? Talk to me, please.
I'll answer the phone. Just leave me alone.
Nick, please.
Leave me alone!
I remember when we used to share doing the washing up.
We're sharing in substance now. Are you going out?
I might be. Why?
Just that I wanted some privacy.
Another long-distance call to Scotland?
If you must know, yes.
I don't know what you find to talk about, you two. I'll do the washing up then, eh?
I'd rather you went out.
I'm still paying rent, you know.
Do I ever deny you privacy?
No. We'll go and fix the timing on the van. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Thank you.
You shouldn't have gone cleaning the sink like that, you know.
Couldn't live with it like that. Show that mucky lot you live with what it should look like. Hey, I'm sorry about your dad. He'll come round. It's only because he wants what's best for you.
Didn't seem very impressed with the flat.
Your dad's just washing his hands. He's fixed that wonky geezer with just a few tools. Amazing.
Well, each to his own trade, love. He wasn't always a trade union official, you know. He was a fitter for 20 years. Anyway, we'd better get going. Listen, don't tell your dad I give you that. I know that wine and stuff wasn't cheap.
Oh,
See you, love.
Thanks, Mum.
Come on, Mom, let's get going.
We'll show you out, Mrs. Grant.
Where are you going?
Out.
You can't. Not well. Where are you going?
To meet Charlie.
Why?
Because I can talk to him. Because he doesn't want an explanation every time I move.
Nick, what's wrong? You're like a stranger.
So bad, was it? She gave that to me.
I've no petrol money. That food cost a bomb.
I didn't ask you to go getting it. She gave that money to me.
We're living on what I've got till your grant comes through, and that's not going to be a fortune, is
You
it?
didn't even ask.
We're supposed to be sharing.
Yeah, sharing means asking, not just taking. You just put that back now, right?
It's all
This is it, eh? All right, Guy. This is Gail. I told you about it.
All right. Hey, could be great, this room. It's dead cosy, don't you think, Dame?
Yeah?
Hey, I like this old bed. It's well worn in, this one. Come on, Dame, try it.
You finished?
Yeah?
When?
A few minutes ago.
So why the hell didn't you come outside and tell me so? I've been sat out there in the dark so you can have your privacy, haven't I?
Sorry, I didn't think.
No, you didn't think, did you? And I don't suppose you thought how long you're on the phone to Edinburgh for? 20 minutes, Sergeant. Do you know how much that costs?
I do pay a third of the bill, you know.
Yeah, well, me and Terry only use this phone for work, right? So the next time the bill comes in, I'm not going to pay my share, and I don't think he should as well.
What?
You heard.
Look, I'm only making a few calls to Edinburgh. After 6, cheap rate.
I don't care what rate it is. I mean, why should I subsidise your telecom romance with that pillock? You're on the phone to him night after night, aren't you?
Well, he rings me most of the time.
I don't care, right? And I'm not paying.
Oh, Damon, don't be letting her look in the others' rooms, eh?
All right. She just doesn't know your kitchen.
She's very reserved, isn't she?
Hey, Karen, do you fancy a cup of tea?
Oh, yeah, fine.
And me and Damon haven't had any tea. Do you mind if we have a go at them leftovers?
No, you help yourself, eh?
I don't know what's up with your mum and dad. You've got a nice place here. They should be pleased for you.
Do you fancy a beer, Damon? There's an off-licence around the corner.
Oh, sound?
Great. We'll get her some.
All right, just come up.
Hey, what do you think you're doing, like?
I've got to offer them a drink.
You've wasted enough on that fizzy wine, and now that's my money. And this isn't your father's house. You've only got our grants.
Yeah, mine.
Yes, said she'll just have a can of Coke.
Great. Karen?
Anything.
What did my dad say, then? Didn't lose his rag, did he?
No.
You're all right then, aren't you? You've done it. Left home.
All right, am I?
Yeah, you'll see. A couple of weeks, they won't even be bothered.
I'm not worried about that, Damon.
It's not Guy, is it?
I know it's only the first day together.
Oh, hey. You're not having second thoughts, are you?